extra special pop news.
Yeah, it's such a big day here at GMA. We're celebrating National Take Your Kid to Work Day. And all morning long, we've had a full GMA takeover. From the control room to the makeup room with the littlest members of our GMA family all here to pitch in, to have fun, to see what mom and dad do for a living. Oh, wow. They're taking advantage of all the perks. And since we're very serious about work-life balance here at GMA, at times they do blend together. When kids who come to work or see their moms and dads every day, well, guess what? It's not hard to imagine that they may see this as a super happy place, and when they grow up, they want to work here. And that is what's happened for several of our families. We wanted you to meet some of them. Come on out, guys.
Yeah!
Get out here, Billy. Yay! Molly, Brookie, Paper Gary, and baby Gary. Poor Gary. All right, we're going to get to Gary. You hold your comments there, Mr. Michael. I'm going to start with Billy and his son Dylan at the end. Billy, how proud were you when your son Billy came to join you in the props department?
Well, I'm very proud. You know, at home, he's been very helpful. I said, hey, bring him to work one day.
Yeah.
And this is what I did. I brought him to one of the days like this a couple of years back, and he's been here since.
So, Dylan, what was it about your dad's job that was so appealing to you that you thought, you know what, maybe I'd like to join Pops at work?
I just like the atmosphere.
Yeah, isn't it fun?
Very fun.
It is really fun. And you guys do a great job in the props department.
Yes, they do.
We could not do it without you. And your dad is willing to go to great lengths, wearing wigs, costumes, always to make it fun. I wish we had that video. All right, I'm going to move on to our friend Paul and someone I know very, very well, Brooke. Paul, you are our audio guru here, and you've been in the TV business for 50 years.
Yeah.
So is it a dream to have not one, but both of your daughters follow in your footsteps into the biz?
Yep, certainly is. I'm very proud of both Brooke and Brittany. My father-in-law was also a cameraman on the original Good Morning America.
Come on, I didn't know that. Wow, this is really part of your DNA.
Yep.
And we just saw a picture of both girls. So Brittany works in special projects. And in a way, you work in special projects too, because Brooke does George's makeup, and
Which is a big project.
And she does my makeup every day, which is also weird that we have the same makeup person. She seems, I mean, you really have to, you can do it all, and you do it so well. So when you were coming here as a little girl, you said you remember coming to visit Dad.
I remember being here sitting in the makeup room watching the other hair and makeup artists.
And thinking that looks really cool.
Yep, and I knew I wanted to do it.
And you just love being with your dad so much you couldn't get away from that.
I knew I wanted to be a makeup artist, and I had an in the industry.
Well, that's wonderful. We certainly, last but certainly not least, is our friend Gary. I like the picture that they chose of Gary. And this is Gary's son, everybody. And they also work in props. And I'm assuming you created this prop of Pop.
Yes, I did.
Because Pop couldn't be here today. So Matt, what was it about your dad, and what advice did he give you that made you think, you know what, this is the kind of man who can emulate?
I don't know if there's any advice, but he's definitely a big role model in my life, so
Yeah.
I'm going to follow in his footsteps.
How is it having your dad have to boss you around at work?
Just like home life, I guess.
Something you were prepared. We did get a special message from Gary, who is not with us today, and he said, Michael, this is for you. For your dressing room.
Well, you know, Gary, I love your dad. You said he's a big role model to you. He's a little role model to me. What? He's not here to defend himself, George. The best time to test. And this is not life-size, people at home. I want you to realize that. It's larger than life-size.
As is his personality.
I love you. I miss you.
Oh, he's going now. Hey,
All the short date going on here.
my lap.
Listen, to Matt, to Dylan, to Brooke, we're so glad that we have the next generation of incredible people working with our family at GMA. We love you so very much. Love you guys. I love our whole GMA family.
Yes, we do.